Guys, this is Johnny Megget, and I have a new franchise mode. The twist is, I'm going to be the Patriots, but I can only use players and trade for players or draft players that that finished their college careers in New England and that are in the Madden game. So I didn't add any new players to the game. I did, however, change the players' positions to make this work. And I did this prior to entering the franchise mode. Alright, so our starting quarterback is going to be Matt Ryan. He gets hurt. We're stuck with EJ Perry or Jake Dolgola. Dolgola, I don't know how to pronounce that. Then we get AJ Dillon at running back. Hopefully he doesn't get hurt. Alright, we're good at fullback here. We got Kyle Juszczyk out of Harvard. Yes, Harvard's in New England. And we got Patrick Ricard. And then our receiving core is just stacked. Look at that. Yeah, this is going to be tough. Tough to throw to anyone. Good at quarterback, running back, fullback. If the fullback kind of plays tight end too. Yeah, we moved some offensive linemen around. We got Alec Lindstrom playing left tackle. He's gonna be our starter there. Get Elijah Wilkinson at left guard. Let's see. Yeah, Turnstile at center. We got a decent right guard here. We're gonna be running to the right a lot. Yeah, the right side of the line is definitely the better part of the line. Defensive end, can't say it gets a whole lot better. We got a decent D tackle. Our linebacker core is actually not bad either. Move Matt Milano over to left outside linebacker. You'll probably do a 4-3. Got Byron Jones. It's gonna be nice. But it's a pretty steep drop off after him. Free safety is very nice. Justin Simmons. And strong safety, we move John Johnson III over to strong safety. He may still get burnt because he's not fast. And now this is where it gets really interesting. This is going to be great. We got cornerback Isaiah Rogers kicking for us. He has the best kick power on the team with 44 kick power. Moved him to kicker. And we got Ryan Griffin from Connecticut. Out of Connecticut. He's going to be punting. He's our second. He has the second highest kick power on the team. We are allowed to change players' positions on the team at any time we want, just simply because there's a lack of athletes coming out of colleges that are in New England. 52 on the roster right now going into preseason. Our next best kicker would be Bloody Ranson or EJ Perry. But got the best kickers kicking already, so we're gonna play on All Pro because I suck at the game and haven't really touched Madden since early Madden 22. Don't worry about preseason. I'm just gonna hope that no one gets hurt. I've already grabbed all the New England based players. Probably should have set the training a little bit better, but oh well. Would have been definitely way better to get some stat points, but I want to get into playing. Only gonna be playing one game tonight. I have to wake up in 7 hours. So my car needs work done. Can't do my job without. Well, today I did my job with the company's car, but the company's car isn't gonna be there all the time, so do some staff modification stuff so I can get my players developed better or quicker. Get this after school tutoring. I chose to not cheat and do those on fast because I want to torture myself. And with 8-minute quarters, let's try to get first downs. Half you 250 yards. Let's try that. Sneeze, I'll be right back. Sorry about that. So we're just gonna make sure our schemes match up to our players. Might as well make this a little easier on us if we can. I'm gonna end up using my own playbook, so whatever, but allergies are getting the best of me tonight. Been getting the best of me like every night though, past month. I'm gonna try to upgrade players based on our scheme fit as much as possible. I haven't really edited the depth chart too much, but Alright. After all these upgrades, I'm definitely gonna be seeing what happens. There's some receivers I'm gonna want to give the ball more, give the ball to more than others, obviously, so they can do something after the catch or whatever. This is getting annoyingly repetitive. I apologize. We do get to upgrade our kicker. That's nice. Let's see if we get power. Come on, power. Ah, I'll take accuracy. I haven't tested to see how far he can kick yet, so this could be it could be fun kicking the ball off and doing field goals today. And kicking field goals. Ah, screw it. Going with the element of surprise here. Probably gonna lose this first game, but okay. Players will not be in full pads. I like to do things this way so my starters don't get exhausted by the end of the season. Just keep everyone working the same pace. Week 1 to week 18. And hopefully there's playoffs. I hit the button, let's go. Don't know who to pick. I think I'll just pick those three for now. I could be going for a lot of 2-point conversions. I could be going for a lot of 4th down conversions. Let's see. We're gonna play the full game. 8-minute quarters. So we are 74 overall. 2 of our best players play fullback. I mean, not the top 3, but first game on the road. I do not have a fast quarterback in this franchise, so I'm going with my bridge quarterback playbook. Hopefully my defense is good.
Today, from Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida.
It's getting hot here. I gotta turn my AC on for a second.
It's week
Sorry, guys.
1 of the NFL on EA Sports. Teddy Bridgewater and the Miami Dolphins versus Matt Ryan and the New England Patriots.
From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Today, we get the season started with an AFC East tilt right off the bat between the New England Patriots and the Miami Dolphins.
All right, my star receiver. All right, knock off Belichick.
I'm Brandon Gaudin, joined by my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. And at long last, it's time to begin another season in the NFL. And if this looks familiar, Charles, it's because it is. For the third straight season, Miami and New England will play each other in Week 1. It's kind of becoming something of an unofficial tradition for these two.
And we'll take it if they keep playing games
Let's
like
go.
we've seen over the last 2 years.
Oh, shit.
New England scored a late touchdown to secure a win in 2020. Then had a red zone in 2021 to let Miami hang on for a 1-point win last year in Foxborough.
You saw that. I
It's
had near
like in
perfect
boxing.
stamina
You get two great
accuracy.
fights, each guy takes one. You definitely want the rubber match to see who is the better team. And Miami feels like they've really
Oh,
closed
this is
the
going to
gap.
be a problem.
Bridgewater on first down. And his first look
All right.
is incomplete.
Bad
But when you're
offense
going
helps
up
us
against
right
a
away.
talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring
first
more
down.
people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're
Let
going to
me,
see all
make some
game
coaching
long. An early
adjustments.
taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
Yeah, we need to be aggressive here. Otherwise, we're probably screwed. However, I don't want a ton of holding penalties on offense.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll run. This is
Here we
Melvin
go.
Gordon. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. That's
Oh,
caught by
I
his
thought I
good
switched.
tight end,
My
Mike
bad.
Gesicki. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a first down.
Let's blitz him. Alright, I got man cover on the fullback.
Running right, it's a handoff to Gordon. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the
Let's go,
adrenaline
McDuffie.
and
We're going to use
aggressiveness
you.
that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting the tone early for his defense.
Oh, shit. I already have a
Pause.
shortened
It
roster,
looks like
so
we have a Patriot injured on the
damn.
play. Well, just the last thing you want to see here in the first quarter of a new season. Hopefully nothing serious. We'll step aside for a moment. The first
do I have to
down
put a
line
tight
at
end
the
in
34
the
here on
defense
3rd
at some point
down.
this year?
Bridgewater to throw it. That's
There we go.
complete
Keep
to
him
his
short.
tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. So on 4th down, Dolphin kicker Jason Sanders comes on. This will be kicked from the 42. It's a 52-yard attempt. The
And
kick by
it's
Sanders
good. What a
is
kick.
good. And the opening drive for the Dolphins yields
Just
3.
sneaks inside the upright.
Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of Week 1. They didn't get
I
the
bet their
touchdown,
kicker's
but at
better
least
than
they got
ours.
something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason.
Although my kicker might be a
preseason to
better
get to
returner
that
than
first
this
drive
guy.
of the
I
regular
don't know
season.
how good this
They
guy
went
is at
right
returning,
downfield,
but my
mission
kicker's kind of
accomplished,
fast.
Points on the board.
Alright, let's see how bad this line is.
They'll begin the drive with a run by Dillon. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal...
I'm scared to run on the left side of the line here.
That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
That's
there we go.
open on the right
Just
side.
barely got Isabella there in
but
time.
He takes it up to the 40. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant. Dillon now on 1st and 10. And he'll take this
I felt
ahead
like I
for
should
about
have get more of that.
2nd down coming up.
I mean, they got me, but...
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later.
Juice check, probably the best.
You could do worse than a 4-yard run on first
Best
down.
player.
That goes as
He
a
can
gain
catch,
of
run.
11 and a Patriot first down.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass
Play tight
coverage
end,
game,
play
but in this
fullback.
case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
Meanwhile, Ryan's throw taken in by Long here. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So here's
So we saw what our kicker did on the kickoff. So I don't know if we're quite in field goal range yet.
Running up the middle, here's Dillon. And
Alright, now we're definitely in field goal range, but we're not going for the field goal.
12 more yards there and
We
another
want to score.
first down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Ryan steps away to his left.
Okay, good. Just barely.
Touchdown.
That was close.
And he is
Spikes it right off the...
7-yard touchdown grab.
Spikes it
And
right
the
off the
Patriots have
safety
answered
score
that
on.
early field goal to take a first quarter lead. And the QB rating right now sky high, 4 for 4 on that opening drive. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs. And
Let's see.
I think they're going to at least take a look at this.
Catch. It doesn't show where the feet are.
Taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
And
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
And he kicks
This
it.
is no good. He missed
What?
it. Not a good start here in the kicking department, as this remains a 6-3 score.
Alright, my kicking skill must be higher than that in real life.
Now he's
Because I
back
could
out
do a
there
hell
to
lot
boom
better
this
than
one
that.
away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Maybe I should do
Well, I
split
know
kicks.
sitting up here,
This
and
is
I'm
bad.
looking at you, and you're
This is
looking at
so
me,
bad.
and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
Ooh.
And that going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold
Nice
on to
late
that one. It's
breakup.
second down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the
Probably
incompletion.
should have
Throwing
picked who the
again,
sub backers
Bridgewater
are
on
and all
second
that.
and 10. Toward the
So
center
glad
of the
Teddy
field,
Bridgewater
but it's
sucks.
incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
On 3rd down, Bridgewater. He'll get this underneath to Edmonds. And he'll take this to the 47, but no.
It's too hurt. My guy's for 2 quarters. That's weird. Javon Holland placed in the IR. That sucks. Just Tua. They lose him or something? Trade him? Oh, he's on the bench behind Bridgewater. That's interesting.
As they get him down well short of the line to gain.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away.
Oof.
Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
Oh shit, I just realized.
For a few reasons,
that was dumb.
First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate.
I remember having Matt Ryan at quarterback,
Second
not
part is it spreads them out a little bit.
Jalen Hurts
in
in my league.
At the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch.
Oh, there we go.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway.
Andy Isabella.
And all the way in, touchdown, New England.
Let's go.
Matt Ryan, his second touchdown pass of this opening quarter. And the Pats are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
They have to move this to...
Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to it.
And they fake it. They pitch to the top.
Yeah, that was stupid.
And that one goes virtually nowhere. Trying to fake extra
Just trying
point,
something fun.
but nothing comes of it.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15...
It's like an onside kick every time. This is awesome.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Get the ball further downfield with a strip kick. Let's go with a regular kick.
Game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. They'll get this up to about the 44.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 44, Bridgewater.
Just got
caught by
out.
Tyreek Hill. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
I really should be paying better attention to Tyreek Hill.
Stoppers in the
Really
league.
should.
A nice catch there by Tyreek Hill. How about this for a statistic? 6 seasons, 6 Pro Bowls, and this guy continues to be one of the game-breaking players in the NFL. Now using his speed down south of Miami after his first 6 years in Kansas City.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. They'll run it up the middle now. Gordon. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. On play action. It's Bridgewater.
That's probably.
And his throw here's incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here.
That was
They did a
almost
nice
a
job
really bad
accounting
help.
for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
A 2nd down throw for Bridgewater. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 19. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
They figured out
His
how to...
position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he
play.
certainly doesn't
Damn.
run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
All right, I got
And
to slow
using
back.
that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice...
Oh, there we go.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Computer with the pick there.
And the Pats are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
We're going to put E.J. Perry in this formation. It's the Pistol Philly.
Throwing to start the drive. Dillon.
Oh.
They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now second down. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Saw these
Game speed,
formations yet.
Always different no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
No read option in that. Doesn't work.
And he'll get this one across the 20, but only up to about the 21.
We're going to get some yards or danger of punting
with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down.
There's no punting with this punter. Our kicker's got better kicking than our punter.
Now, a little bit of pressure going into the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
This one complete to Smith. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Good strong throw and catch
checks in there as the
alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the
4 yards, bad dust.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Good solid gain on first down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
Now a 2nd down and 6.
Sanji's checking motion.
Here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
Bad idea. Another bad idea.
Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down.
Let's see if I get this man over there.
Here's Ryan.
Oh, that's not
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Melvin Ingram dropping the hammer off the edge.
Well, that's what they have to do more of defensively. Not just getting sacks. We have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. And here's a very low line drive, almost whiffed on it. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Dolphins will begin this drive in great field position, 1st and 10. We'll remind you that coming up tonight, the first Sunday nighter of the new season. And how about this for a matchup? The Buccaneers and the Cowboys from Dallas, 8:20 Eastern. Then tomorrow, Monday night, just one game here in Week 1 this year. And it'll pit the Broncos and Seahawks as Russell Wilson makes his Bronco debut. And, of course, where is it? Seattle. Coincidence? We'll let you decide.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
I'm surprised they got 170 yards so far.
On 2nd and 12, Bridgewater over the middle and complete to Waddle. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. And able to find Gesicki as tight end. And he's going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I know I spend a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. That one complete to Hill. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
Should be happy he's still a free man. Shit, he's
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Bridgewater. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. From the gun, Bridgewater. Over the middle, complete. It's Wilson. And the Dolphins are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Melvin Gordon, his 1st rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are back within a score. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And the lead is down to 2.
Kicking has definitely hurt us this game.
Plays in length, and it's capped off by a touchdown run.
Hopefully there's a kicker in the draft.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Or a punter. We play both kicker and punter. Sure. If I had a good one.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Right, I got 124, get some points. It's probably not going to be a field goal.
The Patriots ready to try again on offense. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Open man left side. It's the tight end long.
It's all right.
And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
Good.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body
checks
of
my
his.
3rd down back.
Didn't get a whole
Is that
lot
how
of
this is
yardage
going?
on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
Gets this one to Juszczyk.
Juszczyk.
And he is going to lose yardage here. They're going to hurry back to the line now. To throw again is Ryan.
Oh, shit.
It's
That was terrible.
incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Ryan. Ryan hit, and he lost the football. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Trying to hit pause, I that finger and hit the big button in the middle. All right, Griffin, you're not good enough to punt. I'm sorry.
We're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Oh, it's a wobbler here. And that one didn't accomplish a whole lot. It'll be down inside the 35-yard line. Miami's offense set and ready to go.
I thought I hit one of them.
And where the ball is now, you got the field goal pretty much in the bag. Now do you try for the end zone a couple of times?
I don't think there's any question about it. You might get a gift of 6 points rather than the 3 that you just noted that you feel like you already have. Be aggressive, go after it, and try and get those points.
The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. To throw again on second down. Bridgewater. He'll swing that out to Edmonds. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Yeah. First down, Bridgewater. On the screen, this is Edmonds. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half.
It's a good kicker.
And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. Sanders' kick is good, and the Dolphins have come back now to regain the lead.
Our kicking has lost us the game. Going for a fourth down is not the
first half is that
bad idea
now.
Huh?
The lead into intermission.
Isn't this fun the way that this is unfolding? You're exactly right. The late drama, 3 points go up on the board, and we go into the half with a new leader.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
For those of you that hate on kickers, this game's the reason you shouldn't. Holy shit.
Final play of the half. It's Ryan. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He rifles one that's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
Someone would get him.
So we've reached halftime here on opening week. All right, we will save the week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. With the Patriots taking over to start quarter number 3. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going.
A.J. Dillon with a keeper.
9 yards is the pick up there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. On second down, another run for Dillon. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
Well, they've certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
Ryan, a little pop pass, jet sweep. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
The BC to
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
English is hard.
From the 45 on second down, Ryan buying time to his left. That's into the hands of Khalif Raymond.
By his throw.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Everyone has their strengths, able to move to their right or their left, being able to throw the football. So that means you've got to work on both because you never know which way you're going to get flushed by pressure. In this situation, able to escape to his left and makes an accurate throw.
And he will have a Patriots first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Maybe I need to have... I could probably do that in subs.
Play action. It's Ryan. That would almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Ryan. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Isabella.
Isabella's really getting open on
first
that side
down as he's brought down
awesome.
at the Dolphins' 23. Dillon up
left
the
side. There we go.
Able to work his way
Some
down
yards
to the
over
16.
left guard,
46
left
yards
tackle.
rushing for him now to this point. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Ryan to throw. Touchdown.
There we go. Juszczyk with the receiving touchdown.
Kyle Juszczyk, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Patriots have retaken
Alright, we gotta go
the
for
third
2
quarter
because we
lead.
can't kick.
And he wasn't blocking or running it there.
Oh, accidentally
They tossed it to
shows
him.
play.
You remember the good old days when the 49ers were riding roughshod in the league? They used their fullback and pass plays all
There
the
we go.
time. Roger Craig, Tom Rapp.
Yeah, then there
those
was
guys were
Juszczyk
terrific at running
again.
these types of plays.
Nothing
Let's
fancy
hear
there
it,
on that
Miami.
2-point try. Give it to the big boy. Let him go to work.
That almost felt like sandlot football that we used to play, didn't it? Biggest guy on your team who can carry the ball, hand it to him and let him rumble.
Nobody picked me on the sandlot football team.
You were quarterback, and I know better.
I was the water boy. The kicking unit
This is
out for the
gonna go
Patriots
poorly.
as they send this one away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
Alright, good kick.
Good return as he'll be stopped
Very
just
happy with
shy
that.
of the 30-yard line.
Get him pinned a little
Miami
deeper.
set to take over. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks.
Let's go.
I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps, but above all, play your game.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Bridgewater over the middle. He's got Gesicki, the big 6'5" tight end.
I got to the
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. That'll give him 60 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. Now Bridgewater. That's complete once again.
Oh,
It's
face mask.
Gesicki. And he'll be pulled down, and now a late flag will come with it. And that's in the area of a
That
face
was
mask.
a
I
really
think.
unnecessary face mask.
So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely, and no matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
Let's just get tackles.
So the penalty yards marched off on the face mask. Here's 1st and 10.
I'll accept the blame on that one for coaching
Now we'll
adjustment.
run straight ahead with Edmonds. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
There.
They'll keep it on the ground. This time it's Gordon.
Oh, shit.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Melvin Gordon, already his second
was just
touchdown
bad
here in this
defense on
opening
my part.
weekend. And the Dolphins are
I
an
will take
extra
credit for
point
the blame
away
there.
from drawing level. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that will tie things at 20 all. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. Fields it right around the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Better starting field position than they had on their last drive by a yard.
So the Patriots coming out now. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by Dillon. And he'll get this to the 32.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read,
4
he was able to make the
yards,
play.
2 plays, because we're going
On any
for it
running
if
play
we
that's
don't get
called,
here.
they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
62 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. Throw right side
Just
in
make
the
sure you
hands of the
get
tight end.
I don't
So they had a gain of
expect
10
touchdowns
last
out of
time,
you.
now a gain of 20 here.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
This is Dillon on the counter. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Jalen Phillips, the edge man, on the tackle.
Oh, we got Julius Chestnut in the game. That's not good. Let's let the quarter expire and get him out.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd and 9, Ryan. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
They'll try and run for the first with Dillon.
First down.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
And there's the pickup you want on 1st down. All offenses say, you get me 4 on 1st down, we'll take it. How about if you get 5? They'll really be happy.
On 2nd down, Dillon. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
I know flashy plays, splashy plays, as people like to call them, that attracts a lot of attention. But let's face it, when you're efficient, that can control a ball game. And I love the game plan they've got going right now.
Back-to-back 5-yard gains. Didn't force the ball downfield, picked it up on the ground.
Yeah, offensive line, they're getting it done.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
Good drop. You would have lost yards.
Incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, that one's all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Oh, I got stuck in the offensive line. Sweet.
Touchdown, New England. A.J. Dillon taking it in from a yard out. And the Patriots answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. So, Charles, this game feels like it has been punch, counter-punch all throughout, and that touchdown breaks our tie here in the 4th quarter.
You're making me want to get back in the gym and start training again. You talk about those punches and counter-punches. I also think this is where you and I start thinking to ourselves, who's going to make the play to change that, right? Who's
there we go.
It
worked.
And give their team a firm advantage.
Yeah, the option play working flawlessly right there. What'd you think of the call?
Love the call. That's really football 101 to me.
Holy
2-point
shit.
conversion, run quarterback option.
Matty Ryan was going to do that.
Or pitch it to a trailing back. That usually opens things up for an offense.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's the linebacker, Matt Milano, getting up and stopping him for a loss. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Bridgewater. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Throwing, Bridgewater. He is going to find Hill here.
Make a play.
And that's a much-needed first down right there. Look, they're down by 8. So logic says they don't have to get a touchdown out of this drive. But the way things are going, I don't know if I'd put it in the hands of my defense here. You might not get the ball back at all. So if a 4th down situation comes up, I'm thinking hard about going for it right here and right now.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Edmonds running out of the shotgun. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Blitz you. We're going to blitz you.
Now Gordon on first down.
I look bad.
They'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Melvin Gordon with career touchdown number 70. And the Dolphins have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. Bridgewater will try and throw.
Nice.
And he's going to be sacked. They came after him. He couldn't get away. And this remains a 2-point game. And the failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Let's run a lot of clock
New England's offense set to go. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them yeet up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They run again with Dillon. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Clock runs all the way to the 2-minute warning. That'd be nice.
Just a yard on that last run.
Let's actually get the win here. Let's not be too stupid.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. On the option, here's Juszczyk. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game.
We have to get first down here. Or they're getting really good field position.
This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Here's Ryan.
Stop. Got him.
Quick slam here to Smith. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Up the middle they run. Here's Dillon.
Beautiful first down.
Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Don't be stupid. Just get yards. Just keep the clock running. Get the clock running.
They run once more with Dillon. And he gets it down to the
Beautiful.
32. 98 yards rushing for him now. He has been tremendous all day long.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
Yeah, no false starts here, please.
The new campaign off to a good start. It's a win here in week 1. And just how they envision the start of the season, kneeling it down. Defense can't stop the clock. This one's a winner.
You know, it's really strange. I think a
Good
lot
game,
of people
boys.
think that the kneel down practice
Scared the
stuff
crap out of me,
really only
but good
happens
game.
like one time a week. The best teams I know, they practice it starting back in OTAs. They want them to visualize winning a game and how great that feels, and they got it done in this one.
Yep, a knee gets them to 1-0. Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for the Patriots, a win's a win as they eke out the 2-point victory to take the season opener. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, they go down to defeat here in the opener.
We win. We're going to advance the week and then end the video. Trying to turn you into a field general here, but very anxious for the draft to come around so we can get more people. Hopefully not too many people retire this offseason. That would suck. That would really suck. Just as I expected, no players of the week. Let's check out some stats before we take off. Hey, we're not last in the NFL in total yards. That's great. So kickers have missed kicks this week. Boswell missed one. Justin Tucker missed one. There were 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 missed kicks this week in the NFL. Regular kicks. One, two, 3 missed extra points. I feel less bad now. One of these days, one of these games, Isaiah Rodgers will get an extra point made. Or kick a field goal. He's got the lowest net yards. Or net average. Isaiah Rodgers 1-yard punt. Ryan Griffin 7-yard punt. Come on, they could do better than that. Yikes. Alright, that'll do it. How screwed would we be if Matt Ryan retired? He's probably the only guy that could throw. Alright, that'll do it. Good night, YouTube. Peace.